Hello, welcome to another week of Vaughan Public Library's Kids Book Club. My name is Donna Lee. I work at the Pleasant Ridge branch of Vaughan Public Library. So for Kids Book Club, we have new activities each week on our website. If you go to our website, vaughanpl.info, under the VPL at Home section on the Children's tab, there's new activities there each week. Some of the activities are about the book we're reading. We're reading Packs by Sara, Pennypacker. So some of the activities are based on the book. There's discussion questions about the book. There's trivia questions about the book. But there's other activities you can do whether you've read the book or not. There's also activities available in French. So this week we have a fun activity about identifying birds you might see in your backyard or in the park. There's also a fun activity about planning a dream vacation using your imagination and thinking of some really fun things you might like to do on a imaginary vacation. We had a really fun activity a couple weeks ago that I'm really hoping some of you did. It was to take some scrap paper and to turn it into a little notebook. And I was hoping you would use it as a nature notebook and take it with you out into your backyard or on a walk through your neighborhood or to a nearby park. And you could write down any interesting animals or birds that you might see. You could even make little sketches of them in the notebook and try to identify them afterwards. I really love going out and looking at birds and looking at animals. It's one of my favorite things. I've seen some really interesting things in my own backyard lately. A couple of days ago, I saw a whole family of raccoons. There were 2 parents and 4 little baby raccoons. They were so cute. Just yesterday, in my own backyard, a great big heron flew right overhead. So that was really cool and fun. A couple of days ago, I had a hawk flying right overhead in my own backyard. A couple weeks ago when I was driving home from the grocery store, I saw a deer in a ravine, so that was super cool. And something that one of my colleagues saw, I didn't see this, but quite a while ago, one of my colleagues saw a fox right in the parking lot of Pleasant Ridge Library. So that was super cool. I wish I had seen that. I really, really like foxes. I like foxes a lot. And that's one of the reasons why I like this book, Packs by Sara Pennypacker, is about a fox. The fox is named Pax. Pax was left as an orphan when he was a little baby, so he was adopted and rescued by a boy named Peter, and Peter has raised him for several years. In the story, they become separated, and Peter goes on quite a long journey to try to find Pax again and rescue him again. He has many adventures on his journey. He actually breaks his foot, so he has quite a difficult time. Pax also has a very difficult time trying to survive and trying to live in the woods because he's not used to that at all. So he also has a very difficult time. It's quite a beautiful story. It's very beautifully written. It's a very thoughtful book. It's actually also a wartime book. This is a good book for families to read together. You can still get copies. We have been reading it for a couple weeks, but there's still time for you to get a copy and read it and get caught up with us. There are still digital copies available through Hoopla, so there's lots of copies. You do need a Vaughan Public Library card to sign it out. There's also digital copies available in French. So there's lots of copies available, and what we're really hoping you do is that you can come and join us on Zoom for some book chats. So we have some scheduled throughout the summer. Our first one is coming up Wednesday, July 15th at 7 o'clock, and then every other week after that, so July 29th, August 12th, August 26th, all at 7 o'clock. You do need to register for the Zoom chats. You can register through our website, through Eventbrite. If you go to our website and look up programs and events, or look up the program calendar, there's a link there that you can find to register. It only takes a minute. But we're really hoping families will come and join us. We can talk about this book, we can talk about Packs, but we can talk about other great books you've been reading as well. Summer Reading Club has started, so you might have been reading some great books through Summer Reading Club. There's also new activities for Summer Reading Club each week, so we can talk about any books that you might have been reading. We can talk about book club activities you might have done. We can talk about Summer Reading Club activities you might have done. If any of you are familiar with the Hooked on Books program, we run at Pleasant Ridge Library. It'll be a little bit like that. So families are welcome to come, children of all ages, and we can just have a nice conversation about fun books you might have been reading, fun activities you might have been doing, and you are certainly all welcome to come and join us. But like I said, you do need a Vaughan Public Library card to register on Zoom for our chats throughout the summer. So I hope you you can join our Kids Book Club. I hope you can join Summer Reading Club. And hopefully we'll all have a wonderful summer.